Nice. Thank you.
All right, you can let him in.
Good evening. Mr. Hamal? Hello, can you unmute yourself?
Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Good.
Hello.
We finally were able to have you join us. My name is Linda Dorsey Walker. I've been communicating with you, and we're happy to have you this evening. This, of course, is your opportunity to be interviewed for a vacancy that we currently have in Legislative District 8. And first, before we start that process, which will last approximately a half hour, we're going to initially have everyone who are some of the remaining members of District 8 introduce themselves and say whatever they'd like to say. We have one District 8 member who is not able to join us this evening. So starting from the top, Margaret.
Hi, I am Margaret Forte, and we're glad to have you among, hopefully to go through the process here and become a member of District 8.
Very good. And next we'll have one of our vice presidents for Baltimore County Democratic State Central Committee, Liz Brown.
Hi, welcome. I'm Liz Brown from District 8, as I guess we're all here from District 8. And as Linda said, I'm second vice chair of the Central Committee, and I work with party building, and we're looking forward to talking with you today.
Thank
Very
you.
good. And then Delegate Banderi.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you for joining here for the interview, Mr. Hamal, and I'm looking forward this session.
Okay. All right. We've already had shared with the candidate that's being interviewed today the structure that we will be following. I will spell it out again. We will start off, now that we've been introduced, with an initial 2-minute long statement from the candidate, after which we will have a series of round robin structured interview questions asked by each of the remaining members who are able to make it tonight. The one member that's not able to make it tonight is Nina McHugh. She gives her regrets. After all of the structured interview questions that are planned to be asked are asked, then we will then move on to allowing you to give a 2-minute long summary of closing statement at the end of this process. Is there anything that you don't understand or any questions you need to ask at this point?
No, not really. Thank you so much.
Okay. If everyone is comfortable, and if you're comfortable, Ms. Hamal, could you please open with your 2-minute statement?
Okay, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. Congratulations for the Ravens' great game today. I think you just finished it. So thank you so much for this opportunity to me. This is Arjun Hamal. I'm a dedicated citizen of District 8, Maryland, our great state, Maryland. And I am a father of one teenage daughter. I'm living here from 2005, and this great country provide opportunity to us to stay here and pursue our happiness and establish our friends, family in this community. And together we had done so many things. We started campaigning for Democratic Party from 2008 with our great president, Barack Obama. In his campaign, we started. After that, Martin O'Malley's, and so on. And last election, we had a great win in District 8. As you know, we had a great victory. So in this process, I'm learning, and my father has given me as a, in my DNA, that he was a great, the elected official in his country for 40 years. So politics or community service, you can say, in my DNA, I can say that. So we had a what are the things the Democratic Party, the values of the Democratic Party. I really love them. The equal opportunity, diversify society, diversity, equal opportunity, all those things from the Democratic platform. I loved it, and I want to join hand with the District 8 through the District 8. It is an opportunity to me. I had a pleasure to announce that we have so many campaign we have done in last in 16 years in residing in this country. So in the future also I want to contribute. I'm contributing right now also, but I want to contribute in the formal way, joining with your great team. And if you guys will provide me that opportunity, I will serve as a dedicated party candidate, party worker, as a party, the party activities. Yeah. So that is my the commitment to the party, to commitment to the Democratic Party. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I was very remiss because she was handling some technical aspects. There is another person that is participating today, and she is our chief person for the Democratic Party in Baltimore County, and her name is Dr. Crystal Francis. She will be acting as host for this meeting. And again, I'm Linda Dorsey Walker. I am the Baltimore Democratic State Central Committee Secretary. So we're going to start with the first question. That first question, and we've already decided who's going to ask which questions, will come from Margaret Forte. Margaret?
Yes. You certainly have answered a lot of my questions already here, but I'm almost remiss not to even ask. But I do want to start off. I wanted to know, why do you want to be on the Baltimore County Democratic State Central Committee?
Thank you so much. Can you repeat again, because I had some background noise here. Let me shut it down. Hold on.
Okay.
Give me a couple of. Okay. Thank you.
Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
I said, why do you want to be on the Baltimore County Democratic State Central Committee?
Oh, okay. Thank you so much for the question. Yeah, I already explained it, because the all things that we are here, we are living the life in this district. So we want to pursue the happiness for all the people, all diverse people. We are just in our website, you guys have written, out of many we are one, right? So out of many, we are from the diverse community, diverse language, diverse in ethnicity. We are together here. We spend the beautiful life together. So we want to make more beautiful, more diversified, more educated, more like a genuine America, USA. Why united? We are together. So that I want to contribute my life as a small contribution to this community, to become more, the more access to the everybody's, the common man's party. Common man can put their ideas, their happiness through the Democratic Party. So I want to be a member in this great team, and we will more elect more Democratic Party and more energized across the country. In my community, we have more than 500 people. They are energetic people across the country. So we want to establish we are learning a democratic process. We are, that's why I want to be a part of the Democratic Party in this
Right.
Okay.
Second question.
Yes, my second question, what political activities have you participated in as a volunteer or a candidate? And are you currently a member of any political clubs? Specifically, have you done any of the following whereas, such as door-to-door canvassing, phone banking, voters registration, get out and vote activities, and helping voters to get to the polls or electioneering?
Yeah, so many times we did that. I have my personal, my background. I was a student leader for 20 years. I was, youth general secretary, one of the national party back in my country, home country. So, and we are here in America also. We had successfully run so many, the campaign, like door knocking, more than 500, 5,000. I have knocked the door in District 8. So I have done so many times phone banking. Even my daughter also involved in phone banking in many different times. We had a successful campaign. Chris Ben Holland's, the fundraising, our speakers fundraising. We have run as a participant. I have participated so many, the fundraising event, door knocking event, and phone banking event. We have done so many times, and that we are doing from 2008 up to today. So that is and my political background also. That's I'm a teacher. I used to teach in my country back. I had done 1 year, the substitute teaching in Baltimore City, where I'm working right now, Baltimore City school system. Now I'm working in the Baltimore City government. So so many times we have done this thing as for social activities. Also, we do so many times as Mr. Our great leader here, my team people. So we are doing so many times. This thing is as our daily social life.
Good. Third question.
My third question is, and final for me, is what skills, experience, or background do you think you could bring to the Baltimore County Democratic State Central Committee Party that you think that we may be lacking of?
Oh, okay. I will bring the my the energy and my skill to the communicate with the people, my experience as a as a activity, and I will bring my volunteerism. And I personally, I can say I will bring the dedication, how to you can dedicate to the in public life through the democratic platform. So those kind of things I will bring, and I think I will energize all the young, the young community in our county, in our district. We have so many diverse community. Through this diversified community, we can energize them as an engine of the party. So I can bring that. I think that will help Democratic Party. I can assure it, and I will learning with you guys, and we'll deliver also together. So thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Okay, the next set of questions will come from Elizabeth Brown.
Hi. Well, first of all, have you ever been registered as anything but a Democrat? And if so, when was that and for how long?
Yeah, I registered officially. I was from the 2018 registered Democrat. Before then, that I was just volunteering. The thing. So I was not registered. I was registered as independent. From 2018, I am registered Democrat.
And so when you went from unregistered, can you explain why you came to change to be a registered Democrat?
Yeah, because I changed that because we are following whatever we want to achieve, what we want to give our community, our people, it is only possible through the Democratic Party. So the whatever values they are adopting, what are the values they're defining. So the what are the community is growing, the what a kind of diversified, the next demographic development of the country is going on. That is only a Democrat Party can do that. Whatever people are expecting from the government, from the elected official, from the party, political party. So I convinced myself I can. This is the only platform, that we can achieve the goal, combined goal, our united goals. So I determined myself and committed myself and go through the registered Democrat and join hand with the leadership and pursue our the goals. That's why I determined that.
Next great. Thanks for that. My next question, we hold our meetings on the third Tuesday of each month at 7 p.m. We're also required every year to attend 2 statewide meetings. They're usually, but not always, held on Saturdays in different parts of the state. And so there is a time commitment. Just at the very least, those are our meeting times. But just to get at if there's anything that's preventing you from serving and fully participating, are there any potential issues, obstacles, barriers such as time commitments, conflict of interest, criminal background, current citizenship status, or out of jurisdiction residency that would prevent you from serving and fully participating as a member of the committee?
Yeah, I don't have any obstacle, and I'm contributing right now also as a AAPI center member and through different many social organizations. I don't have any time, problem. I can contribute my time twice a week. You said that Tuesday every 7 p.m. I'm available, and if I am interested, I want to devote myself, I will manage the time. And Saturday, I don't have any problem for time, because I work for 8:30, 4:30, so I can manage the time, because I want to contribute some changes through my contribution to the party. So I'm committed, dedicated, and I will manage my time. There's not a big problem for me.
Great.
Thank you.
Wonderful. And then last question for me. Have you ever been active in any community groups or political clubs? And if so, in which ones were you an officer? And also, what if any kinds of fundraising activities? I think you did mention a little bit about Chris Van Hollen, but any fundraising activities have you participated in as a volunteer for a nonprofit, and what was your role?
Yeah, fundraising role. I have done so many times, but I just mentioned a couple of them. So we had so many social volunteers. So many people died in our community through this pandemic. And so we have raised so many, and there was a big earthquake back in my Nepal 2015. We had a great fundraising. I represent from the church too. That's why I changed the name. There was a DN was there. That DN means deacon. So we had we raised the $25,000 in the church, and we across the country we made a $100,000 and we sent back to there. So many times we have done. I have a leadership role, and many times in fundraising, and in our community, in our district, all the fundraising I have contributed myself, and sometimes some fundraising I have played the lead role, and sometimes as a simple member and contributor. So we have done so many times as a social. We have so many people died in our community in this pandemic. To management of their funeral, all those things we have done so many times. Just a couple of months before, you guys heard about the one guys, the shooting on there in West Baltimore from our community, and we raised the money, and our country executive also knows that thing. He came there, and we have done so many times, ma'am, as a leading role and as a the contributor also. So I have done so many times.
Great, that's good to hear. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, Delegate Benderi.
Yeah, thank you. I think he touched upon all the questions. My question would be, do you know about the Democratic State Central Committee structure, how it works? And specifically, what do you believe are primary principle of Democratic Party? And do you believe that there is room for equivocation, meaning that the vagueness that the party will move from some of those principles away? Okay, thank you, Delegate Benderi. Thank you so much for your question. And yeah, I am really learning. I know the central committee, we have from district committee, our district committees, and one central committee, and that central committee will approve all from the all district. I know, but I'm learning. I don't know exactly how it is structured, but I'm learning.
The other part of the question, can you repeat again, Mr. Bhandari?
Yeah, what are the primary principle of the Democratic Party?
Oh, okay.
Democratic Party's
Oh,
platform.
that's a very big question, but I don't know the total core value, but I know the value of the Democratic Party. What I like most, they pursued of the common man's party, and common man want to best access in education, best action in voting rights. All people should access in voting rights. All people should pursue their happiness, equal opportunity, and diversify, the diversity, inclusion. Those are the values I really love of the Democratic Party. And nobody is the undocumented, the immigrant, they should get some kind of path to the citizenship. All those agendas, that infrastructure bill right now is coming because America is turning on all infrastructure. If you see the Chinese infrastructure, it's so beautiful, but we have so old. Just I live in the Bella Road. I saw so many times the water main break, and we had no water so many times because the infrastructure is really dying out America. So the President Biden's infrastructure bill, really it is needed for the country. So what are the needs of the country that Democratic Party is holding and that they're defining in the right way in the current era. So all the democratic values I like and I love it, and I committed to from my side whatever contribution I have to make.
Thank you, Mr. Hamal. And you touch upon the diversity, and another question is directly related with diversity again. Racially and ethically diverse is important and becoming increasing. Describe specific activities you are or have participated in within the community or place of worship. You mentioned that, or work to racial or ethnic knowledge or sensitivity outside of the ethnic group or racial group with which you identify. And you mentioned that you serve on Asian American Pacific Islander caucus as a central committee members as well.
Yeah, thank you. So racial ethnicity, yeah, I know that discrimination is there, already is there. Discrimination is there. It is I think it has come with the mankind. I don't know the real, but it's a following in society. So we have so many momentum are going on here. Black Lives Matters and other things. So many, the racial discrimination is there. So I, as a member of the AAPI, we have more than 30 countries member in this also. So all ethnicity or all diversify communities, and we respect for each other. They should respect each other. So let them participate on mainstream and teach them how mainstream work. And what I think about this thing, that all human beings are equally important. So there is no race, no color, nothing is important. All human beings are created as the form of God. So that's God has formed human being in his own form, right? And the Bible said. So that equal respect, those kind of things need to be addressed. So there is no man should left behind, or no particular ethnicity or particular, the people should left behind. So we will develop together, we'll go together, we'll unite together. So in that way, we can make the beautiful place and better place to live, better place to future generations. So I think that, so basically, I don't disagree with anyone, but I agree with all the people are together. Let's move forward. That's the thing I trust, believe, and trust.
Thank you. I have my last question. As you mentioned that you knock thousands of door for different candidates in District 8. This question should be simple. If you were to knock on doors within a 3-block radius of your home, what percentage of your neighbors would recognize you as an active member of their community?
Yes, that's active member community. Yeah, that's we had I knocked the door a couple of in 2 different elections. So they most of them, so many first times the people didn't understand what I'm speaking about, but second time and third time when I precise myself how to present to the people, and they recognize that, and they loved us, and they heard us, and they voted us, right? So it means that it's effective. We got the, where I knocked the door, we got we won in those precincts. So that means they understand that what we are saying, what is the message we want to convey them, and how we are become voice of the people, and that result shows us, and that's thing. Thank you so much, I think.
Okay, I think we had one more question to come from our chair. One more piece of information you needed to collect.
Oh, well, we're not going to collect that on the live stream.
Okay, yes. So having had all the questions asked, are any other questions that any of the members would like to ask at this point? No? Well, then we're going to invite you to take a breath and then start your 2-minute. If it runs into 3 minutes, that's okay. We know we were a little bit late in starting, but go ahead and start your final statement, please.
Oh, thank you so much, guys, for your questions, and thank you so much to give me opportunity for this, being a team member of your great team. And what I want to say, the time is crucial, and the time is very crucial, and I really could not sleep sometimes because of our youngest are dying, right? So many youngest are dying. I live in the Baltimore City for 5 years. Still, I'm working for Baltimore City. So I want to see the peace Baltimore, great Baltimore, and great country. So we fight together. Let's fight together. Let's bring the hope in the community. Let's bring the peace in our community. Let's them teach why life is important, why God has given us a human being. So be a human being, you live yourself and let them live others. And as this is the pandemic time, is still around us. So many people still have not get vaccinated. So they don't know the value of the life. Maybe, maybe they have some barrier that they are not going to doing that. So it is a time to work together. Let's put hand together. So this is, I don't know the Democratic Party's what is the big ideas, but I know small ideas that William Donald Schaeffer, our the late governor or late mayor, he has said, if you want to live in the heart of the people, be a participant in local government and local, the party activity. So I believe in that. If you are living somewhere, your beautiful life, no matter how many years you have to live in this earth, but how you are pursuing your life, how you are moving forward. So make beautiful around you. That's I want to know. I want to tell you guys. So I will not a big change. I will not bring a lot of changes in from me in Democratic Party District 8 Central Committee, but I want to small help that I will bring. If you guys give me the chance, I will not let you down, I can say, but that's my thing. And thank you so much for everything. You guys have trust me and asked me to come to interview, and your precious time. Thank you so much. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Well, unless there's anything else that anyone else wants to add, we all want to thank you for the interest you've shown by submitting your application and on a timely basis, and for the excitement that you brought to this interview process. And with that having been said, I think we're right on time.
Thank you.
So thank you very much. And that concludes our interview with Mr. Aran